he wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Emmy and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of the dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. This is a weekly series that I do every single Saturday, so this week we're going to be counting down the top 10 pistols in Call of Duty Zombies history. Now, this was completely voted by you guys, so don't get mad at me, don't go crying on the comment section below saying that I'm a scrub and I suck at Call of Duty, because I did not make this list. This was completely voted by you guys, my subscribers, so I just want to say thank you for voting. If you did vote, there was over like 800 votes, which is insane. And next week we're going to be doing the top 10 perks, but this is like your favorite perk, and we're going to be excluding Juggernog. So I kind of want to see where you guys are with like which perks you love the most. So make sure you guys vote for your favorite perk, and that is going to be linked down below, and you guys can click on that and go ahead and vote as well. It'd be awesome if we could get just as many votes as last week. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video before we get started, let's try to get 500 likes on the video. And without further ado, let's get right into the top 10 pistols in Call of Duty Zombies history, voted by you guys. And coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be the Bloodhound, which is a revolver pistol from Shadows of Evil. Now, this is the starting pistol on Shadows of Evil that comes on disc with Black Ops 3. It has an 8-round magazine, which is very nice. It has a lot of bullets, and it also deals a much more damage than an M1911 or the Mauser, for example, as a starting pistol. Now, it only takes 3 shots to kill a zombie, and even less if you shoot them in the head, whereas opposed to other starting pistols, it's going to take a lot more shots. So this gun is definitely very strong. Now, an interesting thing about this gun is Shadows of Evil has so much ties to Mob of the Dead. So if you watch the Mob of the Dead intro cutscene, it actually looks like they are using the Bloodhound or some type of revolver. Now, some people think it is the Bloodhound, and it was alluding to and hinting at the fact that we were going to be getting this gun in the future as a starting pistol, but a lot of people also say that it's just an executioner or a regular magnum, so it really doesn't mean anything. Now, I think it is personally the Bloodhound, just because it's like a stub nose revolver and it does look very stinking cool. And coming in at the number 9 spot, voted by you guys, is the Colt M1911. Now, this is not to be confused with the M1911. This is actually the World at War version, and the reason I didn't want to include it as the same gun is because it is significantly different in World at War. Now, the M1911 was decent, and although World at War had a lot of glitches, it was pretty much the same as the regular M1911 that we're going to be talking about eventually. The interesting thing about this, though, is when you pack it on Derice, it's not the Mustang and Sally, it's actually a gun called C3000 biatches, which is much different, and it actually shoots grenades, and you only have 1 pistol instead of 2 like the Mustang and Sally. So it is a little bit different, and I wanted to include it as a different one. Now, it's obviously a little bit different. There's a few minor changes, but other than that, it's pretty much the core M1911 that you got as the starting weapon on every single map in Call of Duty World at War. And coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be the Python, the 357 Magnum variant in Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, this gun was very good because it's basically a one-shot on the lower rounds to all zombies that you see. When you pack-a-punch it, it becomes the Cobra, which I think is a cool tie-in to the pack-a-punch name. Now, normally it has 6 bullets, but when you pack-a-punch it, it actually has 12 in a clip and reloads much faster. Now, the disappointing thing about the Python is it does have to reload every single bullet, so it does get a little bit annoying. It takes about 3 seconds to refill your entire magazine, but if you're using the Cobra, it reloads everything extremely fast because it has, you know, fast mags or fast reload on it, so it reloads like super quick, like as if you had, you know, sleight of hand or something in multiplayer. So the Cobra is definitely a lot better than the regular version of the Python, obviously because it's pack-a-punched, but still this is by far one of the best pistols in Call of Duty Zombies history. And coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be the RK5 from Black Ops 3. Now this is a 3-round burst pistol that you can find in the starting room on all the maps in Black Ops 3 for 500 points. Or if you completed the main Easter egg and all the other Easter eggs for all the maps in Black Ops 3 leading up to Revelations and then complete Revelations, you get this as the cross map Easter egg as your starting pistol in every single map, which is really nice to have because you get a RK5 with max ammo, and whatever the starting pistol is normally on the map, you also get max ammo with that. So the RK5 is a great pistol, and it's really nice to have it once you do the super Easter egg because it's basically a free weapon that you can use to kill zombies, and the RK5 is pretty strong. A lot of high round players like to use it with either turns or even dead wire, things like that. So the RK5 is definitely a great starting pistol, and when you pack a punch it, it's called the Excalibur 115. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be the Executioner. Now this pistol from Black Ops 2 was one of my absolute favorites. Now there are a lot of things associated with this pistol to make it amazing. Not only is it a one-shot pack-a-punch to round 34 when you have double tap, it is also a pistol that shoots shotgun shells instead of regular pistol bullets. So this one is definitely very good. The only downside to this pistol though is it does only have 6 shots. When you pack a punch it, it's called the Voice of Justice, which I think is one of the coolest pack a punch names ever made, and this gun is a lot of fun to use. Now it is kind of rare in the mystery box in my game earlier today when I was playing on Buried, but still this pistol is a lot of fun to use, and I would highly recommend pack a punching it if you want to get to high rounds and you're going to be training, because it is a pretty strong pistol when it's pack a punch. And coming in at the number 5 spot is actually a pistol that was shown by Tank Dempsey during the Origins intro cutscene, but then was not included in Origins, and that is the Remington New Model Army. Now this pistol only appears on Buried, unfortunately, but this is by far one of the coolest weapons because it does have that old Western feel to it. It includes 6 rounds, and then when you pack a punch it, it holds 12 rounds instead, and it is a very strong pistol. At lower rounds it's going to one-shot zombies for days, and then when you pack a punch it, it's going to one-shot zombies even longer. Now the cool thing about this gun is when you pack a punch it, it probably has the coolest pack a punch name ever, and that is the Sassafras. I think that is like by far the best name, let's be honest. So it definitely is really cool, and this is one of my favorite pistols because it's so unique and you only see it on Buried. So definitely a really cool pistol. And coming in at the number 4 spot, voted by you guys, is the Rift E9. Now this gun is only available from the mystery box on the map Revelations, which is DLC 4 of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. When you get it out of the box, it comes equipped by default with an elo sight, laser sight, and fast mags. Now the really cool thing about this pistol is it's actually a 2-round burst, whereas most people think it's a 3-round burst. You can tell your friends it's a 2-round burst, baby. Now this pistol is also very cool. It has a great pack-a-punch name called the Elder Invader, and it's actually very good for the final part of the boss fight on Revelations where you're shooting the Shadow Man. It can wreck the Shadow Man very quickly, and it also has 68 rounds in one clip when it's pack-a-punch, so you can really do a ton of damage and not even have to reload, which is a great part about this weapon. It has a lot of damage, and it's very strong against zombies no matter what round you're on. And coming in at the number 3 spot is the classic M1911. Now this is the starting pistol in all the maps in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 except for Origins, and this is mostly the most iconic pistol when it comes to Call of Duty because it is the starting pistol on all those maps. Now the really cool thing about this gun, as opposed to the Colt M1911 that we already discussed, is that this one is shiny and it looks so stinking awesome. We also did get confirmation confirmation from Jason Blundell that it was going to be making a return into Call of Duty Zombies in Black Ops 3 with the next game update, which could be coming as early as this upcoming week. So that is definitely really cool to keep our eyes out for. This gun, when Pack-a-Punch, is called the Mustang and Sally, and boy is it a great gun. When you Pack-a-Punch it, it becomes a dual-wield rocket launcher, and combined with PhD Flopper and Black Ops 1, it just is a ridiculously good gun, and I always love using it on any map that has PhD. Now the M1911 is one of the most iconic guns, if not the most iconic, and it actually only got the number 3 spot, which did surprise me a little bit, but at the same time it definitely deserves to be up as the top 3 pistols in Call of Duty Zombies history. And coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the Mauser C96. Now this appears only on the map Origins, and it was the starting pistol for Black Ops 2 and also Black Ops 3 with the remastered version. Now this gun is very good for taking out Panzers when it's Pack-a-Punched, and it's called the Boom Hilda. Now the Boom Hilda actually has a built-in ACOG scope and suppressor, so it does sound really cool, and this absolutely melts Panzers. The Boom Hilda is really cool, and the Mauser as well, because they're steampunked versions of real pistols back in the day, and they definitely look absolutely awesome. So the Mauser C96 was voted by you guys as the number 2 spot, mostly because I think you guys really enjoy Origins from some of the previous top 10s that we've done. So I definitely agree that the Mauser deserved the number 2 spot voted by you guys in this week's top 10. And coming in at the number 1 spot, which was kind of a surprise to me, but it really wasn't at the same time, is the Marshall 16. Now the really cool thing about this gun is from the box it comes dual wheels straight up, and when you have double tap and speed cola combined with the attachments that it already has built into the gun, which is fast mags and dual wield, then it just becomes an absolute monster for taking out thrashers and zombies alike. Now it shoots 2 bullets from each pistol at once, which is really cool, and also when you Pack-a-Punch it, it becomes the Purin and Veils, which has 6 bullets in each gun, so it shoots 3 times from each pistol when you decide to shoot it. Now it always comes dual wield, which is probably the only downside, but once again it is super effective and super strong for taking out thrashers and zombies alike. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week's Call of Duty Zombies Top 10, where we counted down the top 10 pistols in Call of Duty Zombies history. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel for daily Call of Duty Zombies content, videos, and streams. Once again guys, if you want to vote and be a part of next week's episode, you can go to the top link in the description where you can vote for your favorite perk in Call of Duty Zombies history besides Juggernaut. We're not going to be including Jug because everyone would vote for Jug. Let's be honest here, most people would, and if you're crazy then I guess you wouldn't. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in my next video or in my live stream later on tonight, most likely, if I don't die, because I still haven't slept for like 20 hours at this point. So thanks for watching guys, I'll see y'all later, and peace out.